Hello, Aries Collective. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this message, this tarot reading is for you. In Aries, your weekly reading will come out every Tuesday, so be sure to look for that every Tuesday. And while I'm shuffling here, just push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything and helps to support the channel, helps to support me giving you these weekly reads. And there's a link in the description box below. I am actually doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway of these beautiful and wonderful cards. Okay, it's called the Ethereal Visions deck, and I'm just starting to get that giveaway going and off the ground. And I will be doing that monthly. I'll be giving away a monthly giveaway, and so you can enter using the link in the description box below. And really, all it is just entering your name and email address. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with Aries. Here we've got 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. The Well, that's major arcana for the Ethereal Visions deck. I know that's not normal major arcana, but we'll go through what that indicates for you, okay? This is the 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. This is the path of the unfolding, the outcome. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Really beautiful, Aries. Let's look around the room here. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. This is how I do my readings. This is how I do my spread. And we start with the left side. This is the current situation. This is the block. This is what needs to come up into your field of awareness. Usually the conflict, usually the challenge, something that needs to be integrated, overcome. This is the path of higher self. This is what God, spirit, angels, any higher realm being, this is what they beautifully crafted. This is a message for you. This is what they want to remind you of, okay? This is not something you have to go out and get. We all have every energy of the tarot. It's intrinsic to our being. And so this special message is just crafted for you to remember and remind, to cultivate, bring these up from the surface. And that's this path. This is the path of the unfolding or the outcome, okay? So we'll take a peek into the energies to come. And we'll get started on this line, the path of current. So we've got 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Well. Okay, so there's some healing that is due, I think. There's some healing that's due for you. There's some maybe necessary, it's almost this feeling of it's necessary to kind of lay down the swords and start to come to this place of being open to change, to a new path, contemplating what that means for you and where you get your healing energy from. What well, basically, do you draw forth the energy, the healing energy? Where is that outlet? Okay, it could be nature, it could be family, it could be love. It could, there's so many healing elements. It could be crying, it could be getting in touch with your emotions, getting more connected to divinity. There's so many ways that we can come to this place of generating healing and starting that process for us, okay? And I think that you're on that process. I feel like you're committed to whatever this journey, whatever this process is how it's going to unfold for you. I feel like you're very committed to this. You're very saturated in this energy to want to heal. I also think whatever you went through was kind of like a test of faith. Okay, it was a test of your resilience, a test of your courage. And now it's like testing you in the surrender part of it. Where do we surrender? Where do we start to become open to change and putting down the swords and really finding out where we heal, where we go to heal? Okay, I want a little more for Aries path of the current, please. And we get the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I think the Emperor is your power card, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm not positive on that. I don't normally tie so much astrology to the tarot just because I'm not in that knowledge base. But I believe that the Emperor is very Aries energy. So this is your power card. And then we get the Queen of Wands, which to me, it's like the Emperor has to make decisions based on very little information. Okay. So to me, that's like authenticity and this lack of control, this place of indecision, this place of inauthenticity. Like you don't feel like you can really stand in your authentic self. The Queen and the Emperor, I mean, those are pretty regal. Those are really royal people. I'm feeling like at this time, you're not feeling that as you normally are. Okay. As you normally are. I also believe that Queen of Wands is an Aries card too. She could also be a Sag, but nonetheless, she's definitely fire energy. So Yes, I'm feeling like you are not channeling your inner emperor at this time. And I almost want to say, like, coupled with the pairing on top. So we have the Nine of Wands, this Five of Swords, and then we have the well in the center. And that's all healing. That's like Mother Earth. That's Gaia. That's like where we go to heal. Okay. Where do we go to heal? Where do we find that outlet? And I see it, that card, sandwiched really between the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. It's almost like, in a way, lovingly letting you know, like, it's okay that you're not, it's okay that you're not channeling your inner queen or your inner emperor or your inner empress, okay? That it's time to put down the swords, be committed to this thing, and be committed to mostly your healing process, your healing journey through this, okay? Let's see what higher self wants you to know. I haven't even really glanced at this since the beginning, since I dished them out. We've got Two of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups is all about coming to that place of contemplation, that place of meditation, that deep stillness. It can feel kind of boring. It can feel kind of like maybe you are a little bit ungrateful in this energy. It can be kind of feeling like, like that blah energy. But also, I think that since, it's in the path of higher self, it really feels like this place where it's like, no, give yourself permission to come to this place of gratitude, really, through the contemplation, through the meditations, through this stillness, this time of I'm not, and almost coming to this place of planning. Okay, we get the Two of Wands. He's setting up his plan for the future. He hasn't established necessarily his long-term goals yet. He's in that point where he's making decisions about what he wants, what his will wants him to take him, where he wants to go, how he wants to drive it, and where he wants to go. And Two of Cups, that's the urge to merge, okay? I see that it's almost as if it's like making decisions about your healing process, Aries, through this journey, really. Two of Cups, that is the duality coming together. That's unified mind. I mean, Two of Cups in action in our body, in our nervous system, is this meditative state, okay? It's this unified state. It's the merging. It's knowing, the integrations. And so to me, it's just sending you more of that energy, that unified energy, that state of feeling complete, feeling whole, and really coming to figure out what that means for you, what that looks like for you. And since in the current line, you had the need to heal, you need to come to this place of healing and realizations. It's a beautiful line for you as far as the path of higher self goes. Give me a couple more. The Tower. All right. Wow. This is such interesting energy. Okay. 10 of Cups too. Yes. Reminding you that you have this total integration. Okay. Reminding you that you are complete. You're beyond complete. You are satisfied. And with the Tower energy, that is all just revelations coming in. And you not being afraid of the revelations. You not being afraid to let things go and put down your swords, which I think is what you're doing, given your current line. That's what you're doing. That's what you're working towards. That's what you are. You're beginning that process in a very concentrated way, Aries. And the Tower is just this reminder that it's like, let it go. You don't always need your emperor attitude or your queen attitude and everything. And that it's okay, especially with the 10 of Cups. It's like, you're still going to come to that completion. You're still going to come to that satisfaction, that bliss, that harmony, that best day of your life. It's still in there. It's in there, and it's wanting you to really ground in that, lean in that, heal from that notion, that source. Because 10 of Cups is source. It is completely integrated. It's showing up. I always say this, 10 of Cups, or 10 really of anything, is showing up to the buffet table all the time. Whenever you're hungry, whenever you're needing a meal, it's showing up to the buffet table, and it's always a buffet spread. There's no question. There's no doubt. You will always be fed, okay? And it's like, what do you want to be fed by? What do you want to be fed by? And we get fed by revelation, allowing things to come down, tumbling down, not white knuckling our way through, right? We come to revelation through harmony, through balance, through channeling our inner light, our inner flame. And I know you're all about that, Aries. You act on that. You act from this very inspired place. It's a fire sign. That's what Aries does. Really beautiful, Aries. Let's go on to the path of the unfolding, of the outcome. We got 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and Ace of Cups. I see you healing and expanding so much from these realizations, from this realization that you need to expand. You're going to get so much fulfillment from that. And also, it's like you're straddling the release as well, because Ace of Cups is the overflowing emotions. It's the compassion. 5 of Cups is all the healing. It's realizing your losses, your gains. It's open to new, you're opening yourself up for release through 5 of Cups, okay? And I even see you already doing that, but I see you doing more of that, okay? More of that, but then more of an expansive way because of the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have 2 of something, they fit together. Then you make the 3rd of the same thing. That's always the expansion. It's like something outside of you. And I do see this as more of an internal insight for you, okay? I don't see it as necessarily something completely external. Always, you know, always the internal affects the external. So let's see what we have here. Give me a little bit more for Aries for their upcoming energies here and the outcome. So I see this as a very internal path for you right now, okay? Whatever you're charging through with this and whatever, you know, wherever you pick up resonance from this, it's 4 of Swords. Oh my gosh, yes. And Page of Swords. Okay. You're going to want to communicate. You're going to want to communicate, but also I feel that the communication is from body, mind, and spirit. It's like communing with the divine, especially coupled with 4 of Swords. That's all regeneration. That's rebirth. That's regeneration, recuperation. That is regaining your energy before you go and do something. That lays the foundation to bring on these new perspectives, new perceptions, new meanings, okay? Regarding whatever this is regarding. Could be several things, could be one thing. It could be just your general indwelling way right now. I'm going to go into my Astral Soul deck. I want to see which house. And this isn't a tarot deck. It's an oracle deck, but it's based in astrology. So I took out the houses. Normally it's a lot thicker than this. I like to take a peek at what house comes up for us. Then we can kind of narrow down the energies a little bit further. Let's see what we have for Aries. This is the 6th house of I do, and that is the house of Virgo. This is the house of health and jobs. Here is where we can see the daily work life routine and organizational ability, as well as body care, diet, and exercise. Animals and pets also belong in this house. I do. Okay, so it is an outward expression, okay? I feel that that's what it's affecting. Like I said, the internal influences the external. And especially because you have that tower in the line of higher self, I'm seeing that there's something that shook you up. And maybe it was external, but this whole process is a process of internal from that external. So something that you had to kind of make a decision on. I don't know if it was like maybe you had a health scare, a job scare, maybe something's just shifting in your daily life and you are really having to come to terms with how dedicated you are to healing through it, through the process of it. And it could be just like anything, you know, it could be just any earth energy. And I feel that you will come to this realization inside though, with the outcome, that you still have the ability to expand, all while still healing, still processing, and still working through the emotions. And I still see your need for rest, for regeneration, for recuperation. So I don't see this is more of a like a quicker outcome rather than like years down the line for you, I feel. Really beautiful, Aries. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick. I want to see where we can further deepen the read, where it wants to take us, okay? And this isn't a tarot deck. This is a deck of prompts and questions so we can see where it wants to go. Present. It wants us to go deeper into the present. I love when it's so clear like that. Beautiful. I'm going to go into my cozy tarot deck here. And this deck, since we have a full potentiality of a fresh new deck, I want to flex my intuitive muscle, exercise it, okay? It is absolutely freezing where I'm at right now. January. What can I say? And it's windy too. It's cold and windy. So my cards are stiff. My hands are freezing. In between readings, I'm trying to go and warm up by a heater. So excuse me if I lose my my smooth shuffling abilities. Anyways, I wanted to go into and figure out where I can intuit what's going to come out for you. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw maybe like a 5 of Pentacles, I'm feeling your 5 energy right now. You've got that in the present line and in the outcome line. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another 5 of Cups. As far as major arcana, I also wouldn't be surprised if I saw like an 8 of Cups. Let's see what we get here. Queen of Swords, interesting. The Hierophant, okay. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm sensing that there's a block on your, it's going deeper into this block, and it's almost like as if you're censoring yourself, or you're censoring your own sense of imagination. I feel that you're in this place of surrender, but also nothing's really getting any clearer for you. Okay. And the Hierophant coming through, I'm seeing that as it's really challenging your beliefs, your morals, your values, your meaning, your purpose, what you hold sacred, what you hold true. And it's challenging that. Give me one more here. 9 of Wands. You got another 9 of Wands in your, this is a test of faith. This is a test for you right now, Aries. It's a big test. And it's a fated test because we've got major arcana, with the Well and the Emperor and the Hierophant. This is a spiritual theme that wants to kind of get fleshed out, rounded out, completed, okay? And I see you starting and being willing and open to start that process to heal from it. Wow. Very gorgeous. Let's see, let's go into Oracle of the Angels. This is a love note specifically for my Aries friends, and love note from the universe. And again, this is not a tarot deck, it's an oracle deck, so we'll get a message that you can come back to at any point in time. And Aries, again, I'm going to ask for your subscription. It's totally free, it doesn't cost anything. It helps to support the channel. And if you'd like to win some lovely tarot cards, a whole deck to yourself, just check the description box below and you'll see the link for the giveaway you can enter. That's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a quick email and name, and you're on your way to be entered. And I will be giving those out monthly giveaways, okay? And again, Aries, your weekly reading will come out every Tuesday, so be sure to look for that every Tuesday. And here we go. Let's see what we've got. Positive intention. I don't get this one often. Okay, I don't get this one often. So let's see what it has for you. Everything that happens to you and everything that comes to you in life is the result of an intention. A seed planted at some point in the past that is now coming to fruition. Be conscious of the seeds you are planting today with your thoughts, energy, and actions. That's all your 4 of Cups coming to this place where you're really checking in with the energies. That's also 4 of Swords, okay? Be conscious of the seeds you are planting today with your thoughts, energy, and actions to ensure that your dreams and desires can become a reality tomorrow. Remember, we reap what we sow. That's interesting because this spread, this reading has been all about what are we putting out there versus what's inside, what's internal, what's affecting the internal, what's affecting the external, and kind of that chicken before the egg process, right? We've been really exploring that in this reading. So something to think about. I am aware of all that I create around me. I abundantly fill my life with light and love. From all the seeds of light I sow, I will harvest the greatest richness. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Aries, down this path of healing that you are committed to. I love this. Thank you so much for allowing me to read today. A beautiful spread. And until next time, joyful blessings.